The culmination of homecoming week is tonight. The Oak Park Knights come in to take on the Lake Orion Dragons. We've got it all for you here on Orion Neighborhood Television and on the NFHS streaming service. Pregame is underwritten by Sarah Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Lake Orion, part of the Sarah Automotive family, offering new and used car sales, service on all makes, parts, accessories, and a state-of-the-art collision and repair facility. Stop by at 3800 South Lapeer Road or give them a call at 248-393-2222. Good evening, everyone. I'm Doug Corliss. Chris Fritching is tending to family matters tonight. And it's not only homecoming, it is the final home game of the season. The Dragons, after losing a tight one to Rochester Adams last week, take on the Oak Park Knights. For the Dragons are looking for a breakout game after two close losses. It's homecoming. It's the last home game. All the incentives are here for the Dragons. Oak Park comes in, they're 3-4 on the season. They've won the games they should have won, and they've lost the games that they should have lost. Nothing surprising about this team. They're poised to try to get a 500 season. In the OAA Red, last we talked, the division looked like it was West Bloomfield's for the taking. In the 2 weeks since, Clarkston has locked it up. West Bloomfield, Oxford, and Rochester Adams will fight it out to see who finishes second. But for us, it's homecoming. It's always something special. Stay with us. Pregame was underwritten by Sarah Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Lake Orion, part of the Sarah Automotive family, offering new and used car sales, service on all makes, parts, accessories, and a state-of-the-art body and repair facility. Stop by at 3800 South Lapeer Road or give them a call at 248-393-2222. Just before kickoff, the Oak Park Knights and the Lake Orion Dragons. It is the last home game for the Dragons this season. Keys to the game tonight. Talking with Coach Bell, he said we've been close in so many games. Well, tonight's the night you turn close into a W. And it's homecoming week, as we've said. A lot of things have been going on in and around the school and the community this week. Stay focused. And finally, win one for the seniors. This senior class the past couple of years have been 16-5. This is an aberration of a season for the Lake Orion Dragons. These seniors deserve to go out with a win tonight. Dragons have taken the field, the band playing the fight song. Our officiating crew for tonight, the referee is Wally Rose. The umpire is Brandon Robinson. Head linesman is Chris Curtis. The line judge is Matt McLaughlin. The back judge is Noah McLaughlin. The side judge is Tyler Rose, and the field judge is Jonah McLaughlin. Dragons coming off a 2-point loss last week to Rochester Adams. And again, it was their inability to stop a late drive by the Highlanders. And with that, the band is ready. The players are lined up along the sideline. And Director of Bands Michael Steele will soon take the podium. Oh, we have someone else taking the podium tonight. Anyhow, Oak Park is lined up, and we will pause soon for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Lake Orion High School for tonight's varsity football game. At this time, we ask that you please stand. The privilege of this event was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute, and everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem. Welcome to the podium, Lake Orion High School's Band Assistant Marching Band Director, Dylan Hyman, as he leads the Dragon Marching Band in the Star Spangled Banner.
Oak Park comes in tonight. They are led by head coach Greg Carter. He is a legend along high school coaching circles in the state of Michigan. He's been at St. Martin de Porres, Inkster, and he is in his 14th season at Oak Park. Good crowd tonight on the Dragon side of the field. It's homecoming. It always brings a good crowd in. Wind is blowing out of the south at a pretty good gust. The flag is almost straight out on the northeast corner of the end zone. Dragons will receive the opening kickoff.
We need this lamp. I'm telling you, Ron needs it. He can't see. Wait a minute, it's not even on.
It will be.
This is Rogers. We use it every week.
No, you don't. This is always in here.
It's never in here. This is what Roger uses. I'm telling you.
Thank you. We're on the air.
What? All right. You're wrong, though. Very wrong.
Anyhow, back to receive is number 17, Michael Champagne. And to kick off for the Knights is number 12, Michael Taylor. End over end kick. Hits and taken about the 20-yard line. Got an opening up the field, and he's going to go! Touchdown, Lake Orion Dragons on the opening kickoff. Peyton Lyles took it, went straight up the gut, and took it to the house. 11 seconds have elapsed. The Dragons are out to a 6-0 lead. $80-yard kickoff return by Peyton Lyles. Ball is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Dragons out to an early 7-0 lead on an 80-yard kickoff return. Watch him come. Picks it up about the 20, right up the middle, and right there he splits two defenders and nobody's going to catch him. That's a way to start a game off. So the Dragons out to an early 7-0 lead. It gets the crowd into the game early. So number 80, Jan Ludwig, will kick off. A little pop-up kick taken on the 44 by Oak Park. That's where they'll start out 1st and 10. So Oak Park breaks the huddle. Number 8, Muhammad Al-Mubarak, is the quarterback. He works out of the gun with a back either side. Twins to the right, single wide left. Handoff up the middle, flag down on the play, taken by number 1, Rondé Austin. So we'll check out the flag. See what referee Wally Rose has to say. He just throws another flag. Illegal formation on the offense and illegal participation against Oak Park. That will be enforced. The illegal formation would have been a 5-yard penalty, but the illegal participation is 15. So it is 1st and 25 for Oak Park. So they start in a hole in more ways than one. Again, Al-Mubarak is in the shotgun, back either side, twins right, single wide left on 1st down. Back, looks, throws, caught, and spinning around, getting another few yards is number 7, Aiden Walton, junior wide receiver. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Gain of 5. Brought down by Malik Buford Same formation for Oak Park. Twins right, single wide left. Handoff up the middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage is number 23, Marshawn Johnson. Alex Hensley on the stop. So now it's 3rd and 20 for the Dragons. And they're doing what we've seen them do recently. Rather than get into their defensive formation, they're holding off until the offense comes to the line. Trips to the left, single wide right on 3rd down. Al Mubarak on the scramble gets to the 40. And Oak Park's going to have to punt. So 3 plays leads to a punt and a net gain of 5 yards. Peyton Lyles back deep to collect the punt. High snap, high short kick. Dragons are going to let it go. Takes a bounce toward the sideline, and the Dragons will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35 with 9:06. Hey, the first quarter is underwritten by Jets Pizza. Jets Pizza with 2 convenient locations in the Orion area. Proud supporters of Orion Neighborhood Television since 2009. For more information or to order dinner, visit jetspizza.com. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. They come out twins left, single wide right. Anderson Adams is the quarterback. Now shift to the right. Lyles on the handoff, on the sweep. Gets a few, and he is taken down rather emphatically after a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Yvonne Curls on the stop. They're giving him a gain of 5, so will we. Makes it 2nd and 5 from the 40. Mike Champagne splits wide left. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Oak Park says they do. And the officials don't agree with them. Lake Orion's ball will be 2nd down, be a gain of about 2. Didn't see who came up with the ball. So it's 3rd down and 10 for the Dragons, or 3rd down and 7 for the Dragons. Twins right, single wide left. Single back in the backfield. Adams from the pistol. Back, looking, throwing. Complete. Close to the 1st down. He's going to be about a half a yard short. Caught by Ryan Rocheleau. And it'll be 4th down and a half yard. And the Dragons are going for it. It's maybe the length of a football short. Full house backfield for the Dragons on 4th down. Handoff up the middle. Hawkins, he got it. 1st down Dragons. Got it by about a yard. 1st and 10 for Lake Orion on their own 46-yard line. They come out Twins left. Hawkins, the lone back in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Trying to break it outside, cuts it inside, gets over midfield into Oak Park territory at the 48. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Dragons. Dragons content to run the ball tonight. Twins right, now Rochelo shifts that side. On 1st down. Handoff up the middle. Wes Pratt on the carry. 1st down for the Dragons at the 40. Well, just under 5:30 to play here in the first. Dragons up by 7. One wide out, double slot. Hawkins up the middle, gets about 5. They're going to give him 6 down to the 34-yard line. Aaron Pabon on the stop for Oak Park. So 2nd down and 4 for the Dragons. Adams on the handoff. Caught and dropped is Pratt, number 19, Sincere Barnes, junior linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 3 from the 33. Dragons taking a while. They're down to 10 on the play clock. Twins right, and we have a stoppage in action. Lake Orion's going to take a timeout. The first quarter is also underwritten by Orion Oaks Dental, where the #1 priority is to deliver quality care to their patients in a comfortable and convenient setting. Located at 400 West Clarkston Road in Lake Orion. Visit their website at orionoaksdental.com or give them a call at 248-693-4422. And the scoreboard for the first half is underwritten by Michigan United Credit Union. The full-service financial institution serves everyone who resides, works, worships, or attends school in Michigan. Give them a call at 248-814-4000 or visit their website for more information. Dragons facing a 3rd and 3 from the Oak Park 33. They come out Twins right. Lyles now in motion. Adams back. Got pressure. He's got an opening. He's going to go, but we do have a flag. We'll check the flag out. I think this one's coming back. Nope, it's holding against Oak Park. Face mask. Oak Park declined. Touchdown Lake Orion Dragons. How about that? Jan Ludwig on for the extra point. And Lyles will hold. Ball's down, kick is up. The kick is good. 3:38 to play in the first. Dragons up by 14. In case you did not hear, Brody Thompson broke his ankle and his leg. Talked to him before game. He's going to undergo surgery Monday. Watch Adams. Breaks a tackle there and just outruns everybody else for the touchdown. 33-yard touchdown. So Ludwig, you've got Jackson Wilbur in to kick off. Number 1, Rondre Austin, is back deep for Oak Park. High, short kick, taken on the near side of the field and up over the 45 to about the 40. They're going to get spotted at the 49. Jeremiah Johnson on the kickoff return. It was a high pooch kick, and where we've seen receivers call for a fair catch or just catch the ball and drop, Jeremiah Johnson caught it and took off and got up near midfield. So Al Mubarak in the gun. Oak Park has twins left, single wide right. Handoff. Close to a first down. Number 3 is Quentin Blakely on the carry. Owen Fisher on the tackle. Owen Fisher's had a good season this year. From his safety position. It's a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Single wide each side. Handoff and stopped is Quentin Blakely. Sam Buchanan and Luke Dilberte on the tackle. 3rd down and 4. Ball spotted on the 43. They break the wide receiver either side, single back in the backfield. Handoff. Trying to get outside, and he'll do it. Number 23, Marshawn Johnson, turned the corner and turned the Jets on. Got down inside the 20, or the 30 to the 29. Right there, he gives Max Nearing a stiff arm, and Owen Fisher brings him down with a good tackle. So 1st and 10 for Oak Park. 2 backs in the backfield, wide out either side. Mustafa's worked exclusively out of the gun, and that was a busted play. He went to hand it off to Marshawn Johnson, and he wasn't there. So El Mubarak just dropped. It'll bring up 2nd down. It was a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 13 from the Lake Orion 32.
Twins right. El Mubarak from the gun. Back looking, throws incomplete, intended for Quentin Blakely, and just led him a little too far. The down box still shows third down. It is third down, okay. So 3rd and 13 from the 32. Twins right, single wide left from the gun. El Mubarak back, looking, throwing, going deep, incomplete, over the head of number 3, Quentin Blakely. So it brings up 4th down and 3. And this is kind of that no man's land. You're too far away for a field goal and too close to punt, so you might as well go for it. Oak Park comes out, Twins right, Twins left. El Mubarak looks, throws. Did they rule it? Nope, incomplete, caught it out of bounds. So the Knights turn the ball over on downs. Dragons will take over on the 32-yard line. .5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Anderson Adams leads them out. Rochelo split wide left. Now motion far side. Handoff on the delay and taken down for about a 2-yard loss is number 16, Cole Shosky. Number 19, Sincere Barnes on the tackle. Shosky checks out. Brecken Powers checks in for the Dragons. Twins left, single wide right, single back in the backfield on 2nd down. Adams, Rochelo. Good job by number 25, Brandon Dickerson. After Rochelo caught the ball, he just planted and waited for Rochelo to make a move and brought him down. That's the end of the first quarter. We played one. The Dragons lead the Oak Park 14-0. Once again, replays for this game are sponsored by Jets Pizza. Jets Pizza with 2 convenient locations in the Orion area. Proud supporters of Orion Neighborhood Television since 2009. For more information, visit jetspizza.com. Second quarter is underwritten by Builders Custom Flooring. Builders Custom Flooring is a family-owned and operated flooring business located conveniently in downtown Lake Orion. Their showroom features a wide selection of flooring solutions to fit every style and budget, including hardwood, carpet, luxury vinyl, and tile, as well as expert hardwood refinishing service. Visit them today to explore flooring options that will bring beauty and value to your home. For more information, go to builderscustomflooring.com. So the Dragons, first and third down and 5 from the 37. They come out twins right, single wide left. Adams from the gun, drops, looking, throws. Got Rocheleau. He's got room over midfield to the 49. Chased out of bounds by number 4, Tamaj Sykes, and number 25, Brandon Dickerson. And Rocheleau started on this siding, cut back across the field to get the pass from Anderson, and took it for a first down. First and 10, Dragons from the Oak Park 49. Lyles in motion, handoff, and that play's going to be stopped. There's going to be a false start against the Dragons. That'll back them up 5. That'll be a 5-yard penalty back to the 46. We'll repeat first down. It'll be first and 15. Dragons have moved the ball pretty well so far tonight. Wide out either side, single back in the backfield is Hawkins. He gets a carry, trying to break it outside. Just brought down at the 49. Brought down by number 1, Rondé Austin. It'll be second down and 12 from the Lake Orion 49. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Twins left for the Dragons. Adams under center, backs in an offset eye. Hawkins with the carry, he's going nowhere. Number 0, Aaron Payman, came out of there like he was shot out of a gun. And Hawkins didn't have a chance. Cole Shosky checks in, and Alex Neely checks out. Alex Hensley. Adams back to pass. He's going to run, gets back to the original line of scrimmage and slides down. It'll be 4th down and 10. And Lake Orion's going to punt it away. Number 28, Travis Honscheid, is in punt formation. Number 1, Rondé Austin, is back deep for Oak Park. Good snap. High, short kick. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be marked down at the 42-yard line. So not a good punt. Will give Oak Park good field position at the Lake Orion 42. Oak Park breaks the huddle. Al Mubarak from the gun. Handoff this side for a first down. Handoff to Quentin Blakely. And he got around the corner, and they're going to mark him they're calling it first down. First down, Oak Park at the Lake Orion 47. 8:40 to go in the first half. Dragons up by 14. Twins right, single back in the backfield on first down. Handoff up the middle to Quentin Blakely, number 3. Garrick Sheffield on the stop for the Dragons. Gain of 4, it'll be second. They're giving him a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7 from the 44. Dragons have 2 timeouts remaining. Oak Park has their full complement of 3. Double slot look to the right side. Handoff, and he's going nowhere. He's getting trapped for a yard loss. That was Blakely, and Sheffield and Crew, Buchanan et al. Were in to make the stop. So as a 1-yard loss, it'll bring up third down and 8 from the Dragon 45. Al Mubarak from the gun, trips to the right. Little flare pass out and slipped, and going down is Christian DuBose, number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Caden Taylor, number 6. So it's 4th down for Oak Park, and they're going to send the punt team out. Number 12, Michael Taylor, back to punt. Number 15, Peyton Lyles, drops deep for the Dragons. Nice kick, drives Lyles back to the 5. Trying to split backs, he does, trying to get upfield over the 15 to about the 18-yard line, where the Dragons will take over 1st and 10. So the 2 teams exchange punts. Dragons will start 1st and 10 from their 18. Anderson Adams leads them out. Adams under center. Handoff up the middle. Goes to Shosky. He's up near the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 29, but that's enough for a first down for the Dragons. Alex Hensley checks in to the offensive backfield. Mike Champagne splits wide to the left. Handoff up the middle for a couple. Wes Pratt on the carry. Number 58, Jaden Randolph, in on the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3. Twin split left. Rocheleau now joins them. Under center, Adams. Handoff up the middle, close to a first down. Hawkins on the carry. Number 24, Devon Martin on the stop. It's enough for a first down. It's 1st and 10. Dragons come out now, trips to the left. Handoff. Pratt over midfield. They're going to mark him. They've got a flag on the play. We're going to have a hold. And this one's coming back. It'd be a spot foul. That'll move the ball back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 13 for the Dragons. And Oak Park takes a timeout. While we have a break, we will also tell you that the second quarter is underwritten by Lake Orion Heating and Cooling, a trusted source for reliable HVAC, electrical, and plumbing services in all of Oakland and Macomb counties since 1951. For more information, you can give them a call at 248-431-4501 or visit the website royaloakheating.com. And also by Cutter Rug Flooring, a local family-owned and operated small business proudly serving Lake Orion and surrounding communities. Fully licensed and insured, they specialize in carpet restretching, flooring repairs, as well as full-service installation and sales. Their mobile showroom brings the shopping experience right to your front door. You can also visit them at their new location, 981 South Lapeer Road in Oxford, inside Oxford Vacuum. So the Dragons have a 1st and 13 from their own 37. They come out twins left, single wide right, single back in the backfield. Adams back. Got pressure and he just throws it away. He had pressure from number 51, William Reed, and Anderson just threw it away. The Oak Park spotters in the booth next to us are making their opinions known. So 2nd down and 13. Twins left, single wide right. Adams rolling left, trying to pick up a block, takes on a blocker head on, gets a 1st down over midfield into Oak Park territory. And Joey Tysick, I hope you got a replay of that one. He met an Oak Park blocker head on and put him on his back. and that'll get you a lot of admiration amongst your teammates. Give me a block, and right there, he hit number 2, Christian DeBose, and put him down. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Backs in an offset eye. Handoff up the middle. Hawkins for a gain of about 5. We'll see where they spot it. Peyton Lyles checks in. Alex Hensley checks out. They're giving him 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Adams back to pass, looks, throws, got a receiver. What a great catch by Ryan Rocheleau. Had a defender draped all over him and was able to stretch out that 6-foot 5-inch frame and haul it in. 1st down, Dragons from the 32. Just inside 2:30 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Dragons come out twins left, single wide right. From the gun, high snap, Hawkins on the carry, and he was held up at the point of attack by number 51, William Reed, and brought down by number 50, Jamal Geifert. Be a loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11, loss of 1. Twins double wide, double slot look for the Dragons on 2nd down. Adams back, looks, throws, caught with traffic all around him. Number 2, Christian DuBose, was cutting in front as the ball got to Ryan Rocheleau, and it's great concentration by your tight end to be able to haul that in with a guy running in front of him. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Ball spotted on the 20. Adams back, looking, throws, incomplete, intended for Peyton Lyles, little over his head. A minute 8 to go. Oak Park will receive the second half kickoff. Dragons break the huddle. Brecken Powers in at a tight end position. Adams back, getting pressure, and down he goes, tripped up by number 51, William Reed, and the Dragons are going to take a timeout with a minute 2 left to go. In case you missed it, we had a very entertaining Powder Puff football game. The seniors defeating the juniors by a score of 35-21. And it's all part of homecoming in Lake Orion. The Dragons will travel next week to close out the season at Saline. With only 4 home games this year, they go by quickly. It's hard to believe that the season's almost over. So 1:02 to go. Wes Pratt is the running back. Dragons have trips left, single wide right. From the gun, Adams back, steps up. He's going to run it, and he's going to be stopped short of a first down about the 24-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 15 for the Dragons. It would be a 47-yard field goal attempt from here. They have not. And Lake Orion is going to take a timeout with 11.5 seconds left. So 4th down and 15. Dragons just ran the clock down. Talking with a couple of coaches before the game, and there is a lot of optimism about what this team is going to hold for next year. Had a very good freshman class. So 4th down, and they're going to try a 42-yard field goal. Jan Ludwig on. Lyles will hold from the left hash into a wind. And it's partially blocked. So the Dragons are going down and downing the ball. They're going to mark it on the 2. Oak Park partially blocked the kick, but it's still a live ball, and the Dragons ran downfield and downed it on the 2, and not a white shirt was in sight. We have 4.1 seconds to go. Oak Park could have had the ball near the 20-25 yard line. And it also ran precious seconds off the clock. So 4.1 to go. This will probably be the last play of the first half. El Mubarak under center. And he just takes a knee. So we played 24 minutes. The Lake Orion Dragons lead the Oak Park Knights 14-0. You're watching exclusive coverage of Lake Orion Dragon Football on Orion Neighborhood Television and the NFHS streaming service. Halftime is underwritten by Sarah Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lake Orion, part of the Sarah Automotive family, offering new and used car sales, service on all makes, parts, accessories, and a state-of-the-art collision and repair facility. Located at 3800 South Lapeer Road, Give them a call at 248-393-2222. And Orion Oaks Dental, where the number one priority is to deliver quality care to their patients in a comfortable and convenient setting. Located at 400 West Clarkston Road in Lake Orion. Visit their website at www.orionoaksdental.com or give them a call, 248-693-4422. We'll be right back.
The first representative. The first representative of our senior class is Lily Varsity. Lily is the daughter of Laura. Lily is an officer in the National Honor Society, captain of the Varsity soccer team, and leadership member. Lily hopes to play soccer in college and study law. She is proud to be a dragon because of how our school challenged her and helps her to grow. Our next senior is Riley Bendel. Riley is the son of Jenna and Mike Bendel. He is a member of Leadership, National Honor Society, Math National Honor Society, and a member of the Varsity baseball team. After high school, Riley is playing baseball for Kellogg Community College to study biology and pre-medicine. He says he's proud to be a dragon because of the close-knit relationships developed and how uplifting and inviting our school is. Next up is Nadia Fedorenchik. Nadia is accompanied by her mom and dad, Stephanie and Mike. She is a member of the Varsity soccer team, Key Club, Future Nurses Society, and HOSA. She plans on attending Michigan State University to study nursing. She is proud to be a dragon because of the amazing people and fun atmosphere that our community makes for everyone to feel appreciated and cared for. Our fourth rep is Owen Kurth. Owen is a son of Andrea and Jamie Kurth. He is president of our theater group, Rho Kappa vice president, co-president of Civil Discourse, National Honor Society, Go Green, and Cultural Outreach. He hopes to attend the University of Michigan or James Madison at Michigan State University. He says he's proud of the countless groups he has been included in and that he is always happy to protect the Thunder. Following Owen is senior Ella Boger. Ella is the daughter of Gabrielle and Jay Boger. She is a member of the Future Nurses Society Leadership, HOSA, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Rho Kappa, Winter Guard, and Breakthrough TID. She plans on attending Michigan State University to major in nursing and is proud to be a dragon because of the community. She says, on your best or worst days, you can always have a place at LOHS to call home. Our sixth dragon senior is Nick Schulte. Nick is accompanied by his folks, Lori and Don. Nick is the president of National Honor Society, Rho Kappa, and Key Club. He's the treasurer of Model UN and a member of Leadership and DECA. Nick is considering University of Michigan to major in economics or Michigan State's Eli Broad College of Business. He enjoys being a dragon because of the diverse types of classes and extracurriculars. Following Nick is senior Nina Diaz. Nina is the daughter of Rochelle and Eric Diaz. She is a member of the Dragon Marching Band, University of Michigan Youth Ensembles, and the Atelier School of Art. She hopes to study business at the University of Michigan and says she is proud to be a dragon because of our school spirit and that dragons go to achieve their dreams. Next up is Kenny Bermudez. Kenny is accompanied by his mom, Nadia. He is a member of the Dragon Marching Band, an athlete in track and field, and a member of Math National Honor Society. He's planning to attend the University of Detroit Mercy and become an engineer. He's proud to be a dragon because of the warmth from fellow dragons and that from our staff, friends, and community. They are always there when he needs us the most. Our 9th homecoming rep is Layla Thomas. Layla is the daughter of Amy and Jody Thomas. She is an athlete in track and field and hopes to attend Grand Valley University or Calvin University to study special education. She says she is proud to be a dragon because we represent strength, pride, and unity. When challenges come our way, we face them together with courage and heart. And last, but not least, senior Jaden Barrero. Jaden is the son of Kimberly and Frisco Barrero. Jaden is a varsity football athlete and runner in track and field. He plans on attending Grand Valley State to study accounting. He says that he has been a dragon his entire life, and his athletic opportunities here have allowed him to express his love of all things dragon through sports. And now, please give a warm welcome to last year's homecoming king and queen, Parker Gallon and Allison O'Rourke. Allison attends Michigan State University. Parker attends Lawrence Technological University. They arrive in a convertible, generously borrowed from Skolnick Ford dealership in Lake Orion. Driving this beautiful Mustang is none other than our very own teacher, Mrs. Moyer, and her son, Colin. Thank you, Allison and Parker, for returning to LOHS to crown our next homecoming king and queen. And the time has come. Let's give a round of congratulations to all of our homecoming corps members. Allison, will you now please, our new 2025 homecoming queen, Layla Thomas. Congratulations, Layla. Parker, will you now please crown and join us in congratulating this year's homecoming queen, Jaden Barrero. Sorry, I meant king. Jaden's definitely a king. Did I say queen? Oh my gosh. Thank you to Lake Orion community, students, parents, and staff for joining us in celebrating homecoming in 2025. Have a great night and go Dragons! I'm like, oh my gosh, she's definitely a king. He's a king.
Just finishing up halftime, the Lake Orion Dragons lead the Oak Park Knights 14-0. Lake Orion got the scoring started early. They took the opening kickoff back 80 yards. Peyton Lyles on the kick return. On the next possession, Oak Park went 3 and out, punted to the Dragons. They put together a 65-yard 8-play drive capped off by a 33-yard touchdown run by Anderson Adams. After that, it was Oak Park turning the ball over on downs. The teams exchanged punts, and Lake Orion closed out the half on a 7-play drive. The third quarter for tonight's game is underwritten by MI Prime Health. At MI Prime Health in Lake Orion, they are committed to helping you look and feel your best. From medical weight loss programs, GLP-1 injections, and holistic nutrition coaching to red light therapy with Michigan's only ovational bed, whatever that is. Their expert team delivers real results tailored to you, conveniently located inside the Corwell Health Building on Lapeer Road. They make it easy to access the care you deserve. Oak Park will receive the second half kickoff. Dragon kickoff team a little late coming out. Number 28, Travis Honscheid, will kick off. Back deep for Oak Park is number 1, Rondé Austin. Dragons are penalized 5 yards on the kickoff. So they'll kick off from the 35. Jackson Wilbur kicking it off. Line drive kick taken at the 20. Trying to cut right. Turns the corner. Up over the 40 and out of bounds near the 45. Goes Rondé Austin. Alex Hensley ran him out of bounds. So the ball will be marked at the 45-yard line of Oak Park. Just underway here in the second half. Cool night tonight, breeze blowing from the south to the north. Pretty stiff, the flag's pretty stiff out in the northeast corner of the end zone. On first down, number 3, Quentin Blakely, up for a couple. Max Nearing on the tackle. They're giving him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 48. Trey Hawkins is in at quarterback. We don't know if there's something going on with Muhammad El Mubarak. I see he's over on the sideline with his helmet off, and that's not a good sign. Handoff to Marshawn Johnson. He cuts it upfield. He's going to be about a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1. Number 5, Ivan Burrow, checks in. And Trey Hawkins, junior quarterback, stays in there. So 3rd down and 1. And we're going to have a flag, and it's going to be offside Dragons. That'll be a 1st down by penalty.
So, and first down, Oak Park.
So that'll move it up 5 to the 41. It's 1st and 10. Let me see if I can see. Oak Park comes out single wide right. 2 backs in the backfield. From the gun. Handoff to Johnson. And he's up near a 1st down. He may have it. The line judge on this side has got it marked at the 30. And it is. 1st down for Oak Park. Dragons have Nearing and Fisher as the safeties. Handoff again to Johnson. He's got another 1st down, still moving down near the 10. Ryan Rushlow ran him out. And it's going to be a holding call against Oak Park. Spot foul at the 25. That'll back him up to the 35. It'll make it 1st down and 15 for the Knights. Two wideouts. Motion this side. Handoff given to number 1, Aaron Raymond. And we have another flag down. Holding against Oak Park. Another spot foul. The spot was on the 34, so that'll back them up to the Lake Orion 44. It's now going to be 1st down and 24 as the confetti flies. Trips to the right on 1st down. Little flare pass, batted down. What an instinctive play by Garrett Sheffield. He was in the backfield, saw that flare pass coming and just swatted it down. Senior defensive end. So it's 2nd down, and they're calling it 24. Trips to the right, single wide left, single back in the backfield on 2nd down. Handoff up the middle, stoned, and he's going down. Garrick Sheffield led the charge again, along with many others, including Julian Russell. And Jack Sheffield in on the play. And another flag down. We'll see what this one is. The flag is at the Lake Orion 40. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Oak Park. That's going to back them up 15 more. Got to keep your composure. The ball is marked now at the 38-yard line. They have to get to the Lake Orion 20 for a first down. And they moved it back to the 37. It is 3rd down and 43. And I don't know if Coach Carter has a play for this down and distance in his playbook. So Dragon defense coming up big when it matters.
3rd down, 43 yards to go on the 37.
We have a sophomore, Johnny Adrenja, in at cornerback, number 8. Handoff. Coming around the right side and taken down is Quentin Blakely. He got yardage. Max Nearing and Lorenzo Poncelli on the tackle for the Dragons. It is 4th down and 25. So number 12, Mike Taylor, back to punt. Line drive kick taken by Lyles, trying to split the defense, and he's gang tackled about the 22-yard line. Number 15, Brandon Seabrooks on the tackle for Oak Park. The Dragons will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line, it looks like. Now they move it to the 22. 7:30 to go here in the 3rd. Dragons up by 14. Anderson Adams leads them out. Alex Hensley comes in at a running back position. Tight formation. Now shift this side. Anderson. Handoff. Wes Pratt trying to break a tackle. Gets over the 30 to the 31 where it'll be 2nd down and 1. Gain of 9. Good job showing patience, getting through the line and then using his speed to cut it outside. 2nd and 1. Twins right. Backs in an offset eye. Handoff goes nowhere. Wes Pratt was met by number 0, Aaron Payman, and stood up and dropped. And Payman lost his helmet. He's got to come out for a play. So now it's 3rd down and 4 from the 28. Max Nearing comes off. Dragons come out 2 wides. Anderson under center. Rolling right. Complete to Wes Pratt. He's got a 1st down over the 40 to the 41. And I misspoke. Anderson rolled left. So 1st down for the Dragons from the 42. 5:53 to go here in the 3rd. Two wideouts, single back. Now shift this side. Handoff. Hawkins trying to turn the corner, and he's caught from behind and dropped after about a yard loss. Back to the 41. And they're going to give him no gain, so it's still 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. Two wideouts. Handoff up the middle. Shosky breaks one tackle, gets over the 45 to the 46. They're saying he fumbled. And Oak Park recovers. A turnover in Lake Orion territory gives Oak Park the ball, 1st and 10 from the Lake Orion 46. Comes through the middle, got the ball protected, and it was punched out by number 19, Sincere Barnes, who did a good job going for the tackle and punching the ball out. Up until he had contact, he had that ball covered up very well. So 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Positive yardage for Marshawn Johnson. Down to the 31. That's a 1st down for Oak Park. Look at that big offensive line led by number 77, Kenneth Anderson. Just opened up a crater for him to run through. So 1st down, Twins right, single wide left. Two backs in the backfield. Low snap, looks, throws, complete on the swing pass, and he gets up over the 25 to the 24. Trey Hawkins is still in at quarterback for Oak Park. Gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. Leo Castle checks in along the defensive line. It is 2nd down and 3. One back in the backfield. Handoff inside the 15 and a late flag. We'll check. Number 23, Marshawn Johnson, jumped up pointing at the Lake Orion side of the field. And the penalties against Lake Orion. They'll march it off inside the 5 down to the 4. So it's 1st and goal for Oak Park from the 4. Two backs in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Didn't get in. Marshawn Johnson on the carry. Got down to the 1. It'll be 2nd down. Lorenzo Pozzanelli on the stop. 2nd and 1 from the 1. Inside 2:30 to play in the 3rd. Again, 2 backs in the backfield, tight formation along the line. Handoff over the top, touchdown Oak Park. Quentin Bailey from a yard out. So Oak Park finds pay dirt, 2:12 left to go in the 3rd. They can close this to within a touchdown. Trying to see who they're. Number 12, Mike Taylor, on for the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:12 left here in the 3rd. It's now 14-7 Lake Orion. Not the highest leap you'll ever see, but he found an opening and took it in. And the scoreboard for the second half of this game is underwritten by Royal Oak Heating and Cooling, a trusted source for reliable HVAC, electrical, and plumbing services in all of Oakland and Macomb counties since 1951. For more information, you can give them a call at 248-4501 or visit the website royaloakheating.com. As we said, this is the last home game of the 2025 season. The Dragons will close out the regular season next week at Saline, which has been a back and forth battle the past 4 or 5 years that they've had that series. Saline suffered their first loss 2 weeks ago. Don Hawkins back. End over end kick taken by Hawkins at the 12. Up the middle, up to and near the 30. They'll mark him down at the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Brandon Dickerson on the stop for Oak Park. So the Dragons looking for another score. Anderson Adams leads them out. Trips to the left. Rochelo sets up on the right side. Now motion this side. Anderson back. Looks, throws. Incomplete, intended for Rochelo. He had to stretch out for it. Didn't quite haul it in. Covered by number 2, Christian Dubose. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Up. Holding against the Dragons. That will back them up 10. They'll repeat 1st down. So it'll now be 1st and 20. Dragons break the huddle. Wide out either side. From the gun, Adams got pressure, trying to set up a screen. Does. He's got some running room, taken down at the 30 was Don Hawkins. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Got the penalty yardage back. Alex Hensley checks in the offensive backfield. Shosky comes out. So on second down, Dragons come out 2 wideouts, backs in an I formation. Anderson's under center. Handoff, stoned. Loss of a couple. Oak Park's running off the field like they recovered the ball, and they did. That is the second turnover on a fumble this half, deep inside Lake Orion territory at the 28-yard line. 1:06 left in the third. Oak Park comes out. Trey Hawkins still at quarterback. He hasn't left the gun all night. Quentin Blakely is alongside of him. And Oak Park is a man short. Number 5, Ivan Burrow, checks in at a tight end. Hawkins breaks it upfield inside the 25 to the 23. So second down, Luke Gilberti on the tackle for the Dragons. It's second down and 5 in the closing seconds of the third quarter. They'll get this play off. Play clock's down to 10. Handoff. Taken by Christian Dubose, and he stopped at the 25. Alex Hensley leading the charge. Illegal shift. By Oak Park. That will back them up 5, and will repeat. It's now second down and 10. And I think Oak Park's just going to let the clock run out on the third quarter. We've played 3. The Lake Orion Dragons lead the Oak Park Knights 14-7. And thanks to Orion Neighborhood Television and Dragon Broadcasting, you can watch Lake Orion High School sports live online all year. We've got a full schedule of varsity football, volleyball, and more this fall. Plus, concerts and ceremonies. It costs less than $14 a month or $80 for a year to watch sporting events, and half of that money goes back to the Lake Orion High School program. Be sure to designate Lake Orion High School when you set up your account. Get started at www.dragonbroadcasting.org. Orion Neighborhood Television thanks our student crews for their hard work and dedication to bring Dragon sports to the world. And we've got, see your name card over there. No, not your pen, your name card. There we go. We got, oh yeah, how do you pronounce that? Huh? Not Jan, the last name. Machka? Okay. Jan Machka's up here doing the graphics. I'm trying to just get him to show me his card that I could read it. But then I realized I couldn't pronounce it, much less read it. But the student crews do a great job for us up here in the booth and running the cameras and doing all the stuff that needs to be done. All under the direction of Joey Tysick. On second down, handoff. Going up the middle after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 4th down and 8. Ball's marked on the 26. I'm sorry, it's 3rd and 8 from the 26. So the Dragons trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down. Oak Park breaks the huddle. We have a stoppage in play, and Lake Orion's going to take a timeout. Defensive coordinator Brad Fisher going to call his troops together, make sure everybody's on the same page on this critical 3rd and 8. While we're in a timeout, we will go mobile with ONTV anytime. Follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube on your mobile devices. Connect with ONTV to see what's happening in our studio, see upcoming events, and watch ONTV programs in high definition on demand. Orion Neighborhood Television working to bring Lake Orion to the world. And wherever you are in this big, beautiful blue planet we call Earth and home, hope you're enjoying Dragon football on a cool Friday night. 3rd down, double wide, double slot look for the Knights. Motion, it's not going to get there. Dragons stack them up at the 25. Alex Hensley. Sam Buchanan and company. Number 40, Julian Russell in there. So it's 4th and 7. And Oak Park's gonna go for it. They got double wide, double slot. Single back in the backfield is Quentin Blakely. And the Dragons jumped. Julian Russell was going to blitz, and he got so anxious on the blitz call, he went across the line and came back without touching anyone, but that's only, that's not in high school. So now it's a 4th down and 2, much more manageable for Oak Park. They come out. Tight formation. 2 backs in the backfield. Hawkins from the gun. Handoff. 1st down and more. Inside. Touchdown Oak Park. Number 3, Quentin Blakely. And it's coming back. Holding Oak Park. And Coach Carter's not happy. So that will back him up and make it a 4th down and 12. The ball is 4th and 11. The ball's marked at the 30. Now they call it 12. Yep, you could see the holding on the interior of the line. Good run by Hawkins. Double wide, double slot for Oak Park on 4th down. Back to pass, looking, got pressure, gonna run it, and taken down at the 26-yard line was Trey Hawkins. The Dragons will take over on downs, 9:47 to go, up by 7. Good defensive stand by the Dragons. So now it's up to the Dragons to at least sustain a drive. Don't turn the ball over and keep getting first downs. Mike Champagne split left. Rochelos sets up on the left side. Toss back. Peyton Lyles looking for a block. He reversed his field. Up near a first down at the 35-yard line. He got 8. Gain of 9. It'll be second down and 1. And for Coach Bell, it opens up your playbook. Dragons come out, twins left, single wide right. Single back in the backfield is Hawkins. He gets a carry up the middle, first down to the 40. Nose of the ball is on the 40, first down Dragons. Inside 9 minutes to play. Dragons up by 7, looking to add. Wes Pratt checks in at running back. Hawkins comes out. Trying to keep fresh legs in there. Handoff up the middle. And Shosky squirts through for 3. Call it 4. It'll be second down. Hawkins comes in, Pratt comes out. It'll be second down and 6 on the Lake Orion 44. Hawkins up the middle, over midfield, down to about the 48. Oak Park player lost his helmet. Number 52, Richard White, he'll have to go sit out a play. Number 58, unnamed player, since we don't have him on our roster, checks in. So third down and 3 for the Dragons. Rochelo splits left. Motion this side. Anderson rolling out. Looks, throws, caught. Pratt. First down, Dragons. Wes Pratt knew where he had to go, caught it, got past the sticks and got out of bounds. First down for the Dragons on the Oak Park 49. Shosky checks out. Alex Hensley checks in. Up the middle. Wes Pratt up for 7. It'll be second down and 3. Good gain on first down by Pratt. Don Hawkins checks in. Pratt comes out. Peyton Lyles comes in. Shosky comes in. Alex Henley comes out, and Rochelo checks out. Second and 4. Double wide, double slot look for the Dragons. Handoff up the middle. First down, Dragons. Don Hawkins kept the legs churning, got the first down. And that's what the Dragons have to do. Pratt comes in, Hawkins checks out. Working to keep the legs fresh late in the game, 6:10 to go. First down from the Oak Park 38. Two wideouts, backs in an offset eye. Handoff. Pratt up the middle. Almost broke it. Got it close to a first down. And there is a flag on the play. We'll see what. Holding against the Dragons. Spot foul at the 35. That'll back them up to the 45-yard line. They'll repeat first down, but now it'll be 1st and 17. Dragons break the huddle. Adams from the gun. High snap. Ball given to Pratt, and because of the high snap, the timing on that play was just shot. It was a high snap. He couldn't get it down to Pratt in time, and he had nowhere to go. So now it's 2nd down and 24 from the Lake Orion 48. They have to get to the Oak Park 28. Twins right, single wide left. Adams back to pass, looks, throws, dropped. A little bit behind Don Hawkins, but he should have had it. So it's going to be 3rd down and 24. Twins right, single wide left. Single back from the gun. Adams back. Looks, throws. Caught at the 46, they're calling it. Ryan Rochelo on the reception. He's still going to be about 7 yards short of a first down. It is 4th and 7 as we close in on the 4-minute mark of the 4th quarter. And the Dragons are going to punt. Nice kick down to the 4. Trying to pin him in, breaks it outside. He's got a wall. He may go, and he will. Number 1, Rondre Austin, caught it at the 4 and took it 96 yards. And we have a flag in the end zone. So we'll check the flag, see what referee Wally Rose has to say. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Oak Park. The touchdown is good. it will be enforced on the kickoff, which means they will kick off from the 25-yard line. But Rondé Austin gathered that ball in at the 4, cut it up the left sideline, had a wall of blockers. We have a stoppage in play right now where one of the Oak Park players is down near midfield. And Chelsea Hanning, Lake Orion's trainer, is going out. Right there, he cuts it back, and right now he's got a wall of blockers. And Luke DeBerti tried to keep up with him and just couldn't. The down player was Ivan Burrow, junior linebacker, and he's helped off the field. So Oak Park is penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, and the Dragons are going to take it on the extra point attempt. The ball will be spotted from the 18, and the placement be done from the 25. It'll be a 35-yard extra point. So here we go. Trey Hawkins will hold. They're going for 2. They got double wide, double slot, single back in the backfield for a 2-point conversion. Hawkins looks, throws. Incomplete. A little high, intended for Caden Taylor, number 6, and just a little high for him. So the Dragons dodge a bullet. 3:27 to go. The Lake Orion Dragons 14, the Oak Park Knights 13. If the dog tells you it's got to go out, tell him to wait a while. We're going to have a great finish here. Coach Blackstock going over to kick with the kickoff team. Keep your lanes for the kick return team. Take your man and block him. Set up a wall. Don Hawkins and Cole Shosky back deep for the Dragons to receive this kick. They set up office on the 15-yard line. Number 12, Michael Taylor, tees the ball up on the 40 on the right hash. Ball's put on the ground, taken and dropped immediately was Cole Shosky. So the Dragons set up with good field position on their own 37-yard line with 3:27 to go in the game. Dragons up by 1. So again, the Dragons' mission on this drive, get first down and eat up the clock. They have Twins left, backs in an offset eye, handoff, Hawkins, or West Pratt, breaks it outside, over the 40, near the 45. Gain of 8 on first down for West Pratt. Second and 2 coming up for the Dragons. Clock stopped because the ball went out of bounds. Wideouts both sides. Pratt up the middle, first down Dragons at midfield. So first down at the 50. Wholesale changes along the offense for the Dragons, keeping the legs fresh. Closing in on the 3-minute mark. Dragons come out with Twins left, single wide right. Oh, and it's going to be the right tackle jumped. Number 71, Andy McKay, jumped. That'll back it up 5 and make it a 1st and 15 for the Dragons. Dragons break the huddle. Double wide, double slot. Single back in the backfield is Hawkins. Adams under center. Hawkins up the middle, gets a maybe 1. They're marking it no gain. And we have a timeout being called by Oak Park with 2:14 to go. So here's the Dragons scenario. You have a 2nd and 15 from your own 45. You must get to the Oak Park 40 for a first down. You want to eat the clock up, knowing that the clock will stop if you get a first down, and you want to try to keep the ball in bounds. And by all means, you want to hold on to the football. Brecken Powers in at a wide receiver spot. Rochelo split wide left. Shotsky in a slot left. Hawkins is the running back. Throws to Rochelo, holds on, but he's going to go down for a loss of 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 17 for the Dragons. Inside 2 minutes to play. Shosky remains in at a wideout. Champagne comes in at a wideout. Rochelo stays in at a tight end position. Dragons are going to let the play clock run down and take a timeout. 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. And the chess game continues between Coach Bell and Coach Carter. Not only do they go over what the play call, they're calling 2 plays just in case. Make sure everybody knows your assignment. You also listen for the snap count. Don't don't false start in this situation. And if you're a lineman, don't hold. So, 3rd down and 16. This homecoming crowd is getting into it. 2 wide receivers. Single back in the backfield is Hawkins from the gun. Hawkins trying to get around the corner. He does, and a flag comes in late from the referee, and this may be another hold. Let's see. Referee Wally Rose threw the flag, and it is indeed holding against Lake Orion. And Hawkins got about 7 on the carry. This moves it back to the 35-yard line. It makes it 3rd down and 25. From the Lake Orion 35, a minute and 15 to go. The clock will start on the snap. Hawkins up the middle, breaks it outside, gets some of the penalty yardage back. And I believe Oak Park took a timeout. So it's going to be 4th down and 4th and 16 with a minute 9 left on the clock. The Dragons are going to punt it away. At this point, if you're the punter, you aim for a pylon in the front corner of the end zone. And you punt the ball out of bounds, hopefully inside the 10. Back to return is number 1, Rondre Austin, who's already taken one back, 96 yards. Good snap, good kick, and goes out at the 19. They're going to mark it out at the 29. From here, it looked like a pretty good punt that went out at the 19. But they have a side judge right along that white stripe, and he sees the ball go out. So the Oak Park Knights have 70 yards to go and a minute 2 to do it in. So now it's time for the defense. Trips to the right, single wide left for Oak Park. Back to pass, looks, throws. Got a first down and gets out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Was number 6, Caden Taylor. Oak Park going hurry up. Trips right, single wide left. Back to throw, looks, going deep. Throws, caught! Caught at the 28-yard line again by number 6, Caden Taylor, who went up, caught it at the high point, and came down. First down, Twins right, single Back to pass, looking, pressure, down he goes at the 35-yard line. 25 seconds to go. Oak Park is out of timeouts. From the gun. And we have a penalty for a false start on Oak Park. Their 2 wide receivers took off early. 15.5 seconds to go. The ball is marked 1st and 22 from the 39-yard line. Trips to the right, single wide left. Back, and another flag. Let's see what this one is. Dead ball, a procedure, false start on Oak Park. Back them up 5 more. 6 seconds left. It is now 2nd down. A flag on the play. Taylor's down. The game, illegal shift against Oak Park. This game is over. A thrilling 4th quarter. The Dragons hold on to defeat the Oak Park Knights 14-13. What a finish. The Lake Orion Dragons get the mountain off their back with a 14-13 win over the Oak Park Knights. You've been watching exclusive coverage of Lake Orion Dragon Football here on Orion Neighborhood Television and the NFHS streaming service. We'll be right back. Down on the field after a 14-13 victory by the Lake Orion Dragons. Coach, I'm going to ask you the dumbest question of 2025. How you feeling?
I'm so happy for the kids. and so happy for all of us. It's been a long season. Long in the sense we've had a lot of adversity, but the kids have never stopped fighting. They're great to coach. They're great kids, and just so proud that they could experience this on homecoming because they deserve it.
We talked in pregame, and we said, win it for the seniors. Talk about your senior class.
Absolutely. Senior class, they've been great. When you have a rough season and we've dealt with the injuries that we've had and we've come up short so many times, it's hard. Sometimes teams can go south because it's just hard. It's hard to keep coming back and be disappointed again and again and again. But these guys never have. These guys come in every day. It doesn't matter if we're 7-0 or 0-7. They come into work and they work hard, and the goal is the same every single week. And so I'm just so happy they get to experience this.
You scored early, 14-0 in the first quarter. The offense moved the ball, couple turnovers. The defense played a whale of a game tonight.
Defense played great, absolutely. And we put a lot on them there at the end. And offensively, yeah, I mean, we just 2 turnovers. It can't happen. We had obviously gave up a punt return. It can't happen. Put the defense in a bad situation. They just kept coming up big. And I got to give credit to Oak Park because those guys were physical. They were hard to block. I mean, those guys were making plays. So, yeah, it was tough sledding there in the second half. So we weren't helping ourselves by getting behind the sticks with a penalty here, penalty there, and the turnovers. But the defense bailed us out. We were due.
Yeah, all right. On to Saline next week. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for your access this year, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
doing a great job, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So that'll end it from the field. The Dragons end their homecoming game on a winning note, 14-13 over Oak Park. For our entire Orion Neighborhood Television crew, Joey Tysick in the van, Joe Johnson, the sideline warrior, and our Lake Orion High School student crews doing the cameras and all the dirty work. Thank you very much. And until next season, I'm Doug Corliss. Thank you for watching. Good night, everyone.